Hello everybody, how are we doing tonight? So, we are off to continue the playthrough. Last episode, I believe that I may have turned around the crash and burn, which was getting pretty bad, but you know, we'll see if I actually have or not. So we'll bump the speed up to fast, and we will see how it goes. Right, let's get this rocking. So how's everybody doing tonight? Pity about this planet. I could replace those and actually put them somewhere else, I guess, once I get population up somewhere else. It's got another 7 districts to go. I was got 16 to go, so I'll get 19. Might be worth putting it on those. But we'll see. Still need to fix the food, but you know, more districts coming once the population's grown. Consumer goods should be okay once that. Again, same thing, population grows, we can just put in more civilian industries. I'm not particularly worried. Research has snowballed fantastically, so it's now I think just going to come down to a research race with my friends. Some of them are already inferior towards me. I don't expect a lot of them to keep up for very long. Until then though, we can keep spending minerals.
Upscaling complete.
Buy consumer goods and food in the meantime.
Research actualized.
We are just churning out the research. Food from farmers, 10%. Actually that might be worth getting. Nothing too, like this is what I mean about research kicking off. Got 22 months on this, and that includes the 27.9% tech costs that you can see down there. So that's how you know your research is snowballing hard. Let's receive the upgrade to this building. I think the issue I'm gonna have here is there's only 6 housing to go. 65 jobs, I can have 68 people, that adds 2, so there'll be 69 jobs, that's going to be another 2 I believe. Hey Megs, I hope you're still watching Dinosaur Man, she's definitely worth watching as well. She's one of my favourite streamers. She's definitely worth the double panel watch. This is Stellaris too, man, if you've never seen it before. It's one of my favourite games. I love the hell out of this game. Bear with me, I've just got to send a message to a person that I'm trying to organise a multiplayer with. And we're back on the main screen. Dude, that is the attitude that everybody needs to have. You're an absolute legend. Thank you very much. Like, I think us smaller people that are just getting started really appreciate people who have that mentality. Like, that's why I do my very best to run around to everybody in the community that I'm involved in. Give them the follows as well. It doesn't matter if you're garbage at Stroke Games or not, man. It's all about having fun. And to be honest, I've always recommended that if you're going to start Stellaris or something, make your first playthrough, as I said last night in my stream, make your first playthrough the cheat playthrough. So, play with cheats, just completely face roll the game. But the reason I suggest that is because when you get yourself into a pickle, like you're going to be low on energy or minerals, or food, or any of this stuff, you're going to figure out basically how do I counteract all of this, And once you figure that out, like the playthrough after that, you won't even need the cheats. How can you not enjoy them when you get pretty space battles? Like, where are my ships? Here we go. If I zoom in on this, you get to see some of these things exploding, man. Like pew pew and space lasers. It's the bomb. It's amazing. But you know, everybody's got their own thing that they do and don't like, so nobody can fault you for it. I certainly can't. This is one of my favourite things in the world. But then again, I also play Battlefield 5. Yeah, pew pew. That's right. Space lasers. Gotta get it happening. Like, I've got 650 hours in this game on Steam, and even still with this particular playthrough, I was worried, I think it was on the third night that I was streaming it, that I might have ruined the playthrough. So, you know, not particularly worried. If I have, then, you know, I crash and burn, everybody gets a good laugh, and then I start the new playthrough. If I haven't, then I completely explode. All this belongs to me, and everybody's like, oh wow, cool story, that's amazing. Space explosion. That's right, that's what we try to accomplish. But you know, it is what it is. We do our very best. What was this guy all about? I forget. Fisticuffs, no supplies, to keep the ships operating cheaper. Failing is great content. It certainly is. That's you look at YouTube statistics, and all the fail videos primarily have the greatest view counts. I'm a huge nerd, love analytics and math and stuff like that. A lot of my
Research actualized.
channel has been based on that, trying to, you know, hit targets, retain viewership, stuff like that, working out what it is about me that people enjoy. Unfortunately, on this playthrough, it's the thing that people enjoy most about Australians in particular is the intense amount of swearing and slang that we have. But you know, this is a clean playthrough. If you want that, watch my B42. Watch my Battlefield 5 content. There's a lot of swearing in that. There's a lot of rage quits in that too, which is why people continue watching me. I cannot tell you how many times I've rage quitted that game. It's absolutely ridiculous. My partner's actually got an Easter egg on my Twitter account that nobody's really noticed yet. Every time I rage quit, there's a rage quit counter in my bio, and she increases it. And not a lot of people have noticed that she actually increases it every time I have a hissy fit and just stop playing. But that's why people watch. You know, they want to see my hissy fits. They want to see my mind getting absolutely blown every time I get broken. But in this game, they just want to see pretty explosions and space lasers.
A system has been surveyed.
Yeah, surveying. That's what I needed to do. Was construction ship. Killed. Hold that off. So it needs to build the stations in there. And no, you're definitely right. Overthinking's definitely not the way to do it. I just can't help myself. I love math and stuff like that. I love researching when peak viewership is. Also, there's nothing wrong with being self-analytical. If you can figure it out what it is that people enjoy about you, that's what you need to do. I'm researching at the moment. I'm using propulsion. So do we have a propulsion scientist we can recruit? No, we don't. We do have that, so that's definitely handy. Yeah, every little thing helps. Minus 40.
Research actualized.
That's still controllable though. Contain energy nexus is the upgrade of the energy grid. That's the tier 3 research job. which would cause that to just balloon even further. And then you've got that. It's 15% research for the entire planet. Combine that with... where's this thing? Combine that with one of your governors that has that. Modifiers upon modifiers. And the reason people don't like you is because you keep winning at cricket. I'm still butthurt about the Ashes a few years back. I think I'll get that. That's a more solid bonus at the moment, especially on a planet like this one. Yeah. Speaking of history, actually, there's another game by the same producers as this one that I play, and that one's all about history. If you're a massive history nerd, it's called Europa Universalis 4. Go check it out. It's
Special project actualized.
incredibly intense, though. Every single action you do has about between 20 and 40 modifiers attached to it. It's rough. I love it though, it gets you thinking. Alright, so new person. Probably gonna need Holo Theatre to get the amenities back up, to make people happy, to get stabilities back up, to stop people from whining. Have I passed it? Yeah, there it is. So I'll have to wait for another. We need to build another district because there's only 4 houses left. Can I break any of these yet? These are tile blockers, they stop me from building the maximum amount of districts. Don't mind the survival games. I spent a lot of time playing 7 Days to Die until the... oh, pardon me. Until the latest update, and then... nah, just... the latest update broke it for me. Everything now just feels like it's too focused on... do I have anybody that's already visiting these? Too focused on your stamina bar. I play Ark. There's a... it's already been researched. Yeah, there's an Australian cluster that I play Ark on, private servers. But I love it. It's just one of my favourite games. I'm currently breeding a Giga team to... I'm already past the follow count. I needed 50. It's just an average views thing from this point on. But yeah, I'm breeding Giga teams at the moment to kill the Titans on the extinction map. So I've finally... I had a 31 melee that I'm trying to breed with a 41 health to try and get, well, you know, that combined. But the private servers that I play on, they've tweaked the coding a bit on the Gigas, so if they get attacked, the Giga won't turn around and try to eat your face, and then everything that was around it, when it gets a bit angsty. So, which is a lot better than live, obviously. But yeah, affiliate is 50 followers.
Upscaling complete.
Are you affiliated, are you? I have to say, a little bit jealous, but at the same time, you know, it'll come when it comes. And if it doesn't come, I'm having a hell of a time playing in front of all of you anyway, so. Oh, I need more districts.
Upscaling complete.
I still need more districts. None of this is helping me. I think I'm gonna have to remove if that 10% food research comes in. Vanilla Arc wasn't too bad. I hate some of these servers that have 40 or 50 different mods on it that completely change everything. I do have to say though, I love the S Plus stuff. Yeah, that's right. 3 average viewers. Yeah, I do like S Plus, only because the snapping feels like it's been coded a lot better than what Wildcard did. So, hang on a minute. If this kicks in and reduces that properly, I might be able to reduce one of these districts, add a housing district, so I can get more population to fill this. I'll have to keep an eye on that once the research kicks in. See what that extra 10% gives us.
Future market survey complete.
It should be an extra 14 food. These are 12 food, so that'll be okay, so that'll be an extra 12 food. So I can actually remove this and suffer technically no loss because of the new research. This is what I mean about math. Love math. Which means I can replace that with housing, get more people, upgrade these, get more jobs, and get more.
Research actualized.
There we go, so that's the answer and stuff. Which means that one of these other planets that's grown a population is now working in a farm. Engineering research. 26 months. Do I have somebody that does industrial? No. Can I recruit someone? No, so Spark a Genius will have to do. Right. I see you lurking there, Norkdorf. Could have said hello at least. Makes me sad.
Research actualized.
There's the food. That's... What am I using modes on? Using it on a building. Which building? Let's get that. That's amenities across the Empire, which means I may be able to get rid of some of the holo theaters, depending on what the bonus is. But that's 33 months. Do I have statecraft? No, I don't. Can't recruit either. Okay, so we wait for the month to tick over to see what this changes by. If it's a very positive change, then I will replace that district. It is, it's 10. So I can do that. Let's demolish one. Build that. So, I've lost 2 farmer jobs. So that's going to climb again. So don't be surprised if you see that happen. It's nothing scary. It's going to jump by, I should only jump by 12, back to 35. Oh, I guess I didn't have anybody working in it anyway, so that's massive positive.
Upscaling complete.
Definitely take that. I got 4 of 6, so I can gain 6 food here, 12 food here. What's that? 6, 12, 18 food there. Another 6 food there, so I can end up gaining a lot of food if they just get a new building slot. Plenty of amenities. So I need to find out what buildings consuming the most. That's gases. I got plenty of gases. It's still, yeah, +8 per month. What is using the most? That one. Okay. Which means I should probably create the modes here. I don't know if I can. No. How badly is it decreasing by 0.5? That's alright. Worst case, I can still buy more. They're just going to be expensive. See how that goes out. I still haven't decided what I was going to build there, did I? Consumer goods, Stellaris, Sealing Industries, that will start to increase that. I only have to keep that. I only have to keep at least one in stockpile to maintain my research. And they're not very expensive. It's not too bad. I've got some. Didn't I tell you to go? Okay. Used to be in the other one. Actually, yeah, and then after that, probably outpost. Fantastic. So that'll add an extra 34.
Incoming transmission.
What do you want to do? Non-aggression pact. You hated me before. Why are you asking for this now? That's these guys. They did not like me. You know what it is? It's because in the early game, when I was still worried that this campaign was going to fail, all three of those said superior while I was prepping my economy up here. Now that when I had the economy established, the research exploded. I've caught right up, and I've actually overtaken quite a few of these other empires in terms of... So not him. That's a fallen empire. I haven't overtaken him. Have for him. Not him. So he's now inferior. That's a fallen empire. It'll take a long time to catch up to. So... Nope, okay. But we're getting there. It's just my fleet capacity is the one that's rough at the moment. But I can build an extra 2 star bases, so I could put... Where are my choke points? That's a massive choke point. There, I believe that station is as best as I can go at the moment. I forgot I could do that. That'll give me an extra slot, so there'll be another weapon, and then I can build 2 stations in here and fill it full of anchorages to increase my naval capacity. You didn't need to do that, man, but 100% really appreciate it. Let's give you a shout out in Twitch chat as a thank you. For Honor. I've always wanted to play that. I never have. It's probably because I'm bad at those games. So that's why I haven't played them. Gene Clinic. That's done. So to begin with, we should have amenities are fine at the moment. Let's get community.
Future market survey complete. Upscaling complete.
That's fine. What have we got? I still can't clear any of these, can I? Thanks very much for the very kind words. But as I said before, if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, I'm still having an amazing time streaming in front of people. So people come in, I get to share my knowledge of the game with them, and you know, if they know something I don't, they get to share it with me. So everybody's learning about it. Like, love it. Couldn't be having a better experience. Plus the Twitch community, like,
Research
it's just
actualized.
amazing. With friends. I imagine everything's better with friends. Antimatter reactor, that would allow better components to my ships, or that would allow my ships to travel between spaces faster. Let's get that to 17 months. Let's change that to you. And that takes you to 627, so that dropped 2 months. I'll take that.
Upscaling complete.
I did just get that research building. So industries. I think it actually needs to go. Can I sacrifice this? It's 6 unity. Yes, let's do it. Replace it with what? There it is. Replace it with that. And you just stack bonuses. Don't believe I've got the right governor
Upscaling complete.
for that, but we'll get it.
Upscaling complete.
I think that was the oh, sorry about that. I think for me the hardest issue is in doing those games is I don't have a lot of friends that do enjoy those games. Nice.
Upscaling complete.
It's definitely decreasing. Otherwise I'd be playing it more often. But it looked absolutely amazing. So that will boost that.
Future market survey complete.
79. Doing over here. Is there anything over here that I want? Not really for that. That wouldn't be too bad. There's enemies in there. This is my friend. Dark matter there. Dark matter will eventually become research speed increase. Interesting. I do kind of need those modes, but at the same time it's not exactly necessary. So I might leave it for now and worry about that later. In the meantime, you're growing. I can add, what's that, 2 destroyers. But I also did need to increase that station there. So a couple more months I can afford that. Once that station's increased, I will put in the 2 other stations up there. I forgot about that planet. Do I have more motes somewhere? No, just dark matter. That's something I didn't check either, is... Ah, Until energy upkeep. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll have to keep an eye on the energy. So let's build hard districts at the moment. 3 of each. 1 of each, sorry. That's down to 10. Perfect. That's down back up to 31. What have I done that to cause that? It's probably because I need more of just more, really.
Upscaling complete.
What are the chances I've also lost the materialist ethic? Yeah, I have. That's why I'm getting less income now. It's not too bad though. Can't count around that. Dude, enjoy Rainbow Six. Have a good time. Thanks very much for stopping by. It's been huge. I just love talking to people. Thanks a lot. Oh, definitely appreciate that lurk, man. Lurks is what keeps this community rolling. Much love. Shout you out again, shall we? Get people watching your stream as well. Get that happening.
War declared.
It's not me because the icon hasn't popped up. These are instruments. Let's talk council. Oh. Alright, good luck. See what happens there. That might actually be an interesting one to follow.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
My rival's still not interested in doing anything to me, which is great. Alright, so he's unemployed. What is... You're unemployed. I just put the research building in there.
Research actualized.
Right, didn't I? Oh, it's only one job. Okay, that makes sense. What's that? Do I have the missile icon? Can I recruit a missile icon? I do need one of them. So that'll just sit there like that. He'll eventually demote himself to a different demographic, which will enable him to go work
Upscaling complete.
as a clerk or a miner. Energy is slowly decreasing, so what do we got here? Technicians. We're gonna have 2 more jobs there for electricity or energy. None of them are being worked in there. And 4 more there, so that'll increase naturally. So will the food. The only thing that I manually have to actually build to increase is the consumer goods.
Upscaling complete.
But I'm not worried about that at the moment.
Potential market survey completed.
I've still got heaps of stockpile and it's only decreasing at 8 per month, so I can live with that. I definitely can live with that. Scientists are leveling. Perfect. Do need to upgrade you. Let's build the other 2 there. effect. No effect. Third line down is the effect. But then they have to counteract bloody. So it's plus 72 before it actually has any effect. Marauders, I'll give you 500 minerals. Keep them off my behind. I'm just gonna mute and have some of my coffee. Sorry about that, it was getting cold. Don't want it to get cold. Alright, when these two are built, they will all, once they're fully upgraded, have
Research actualized.
6 anchorages in them. Executive retreats. This is the terraform. Inhabited planets, but I don't actually have the terraforming technology yet. But that's because that allowing me to get rid of some of these hollow theaters. That's not it. Doesn't look like. There it is. May allow me to get rid of some of those. Oh, I swear there was an empire building before that I researched that would allow me to increase amenities throughout my empire as well. I think it might actually be an upgrade for this. Which I don't really want to waste income on. But we'll see what happens. Oh well, I guess I'll discover it. What do they want? Oh yeah, that was the long dead species that I made that I uploaded their genetic information and I found them in an archive. Once I get cloning technology, I can actually revive them potentially as a subservient vassal. That unlocked an achievement. I don't think it'll show it for you, but it's them vigil, now silence, or whatever it was. It disappeared too quick.
Market outlier identified.
That's what it said. Research that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so nothing happened. I wonder what happened there.
Upscaling complete.
So what's this planet? Good, so we've lost a colony penalty. Oh, keep growing, please. There's a lot of jobs here that they could be working. +3 minerals, that's not too bad. It's a pity it's going to be for somewhere over here though, I think. Yeah, it's down here. There's nothing down here that I really want. They're just exploring for the sake of exploring now. Pretty much the galaxy's almost fully explored, so I'll be retrieving my science vessels and sending
Research actualized.
Antimatter reactor, advanced research complexes. That's the tier 3 upgrade. That's 2 gas per month each. Let's get that out of the way and switch you out for computer looking symbol. Perfect. Hurry up into mode.
A system has been surveyed.
Wait a minute. Oh, so that's the build cost is 45 modes. How am I doing with my mode upkeep at the moment? It's not too bad. I don't really need alloys at the moment though. 69 a month. New slot that I just found. Minerals. Not too worried about minerals. That's more amenities and trade. I need 3 people now. If I was to get that, it's another 2, so I'll take it to 70. It's enough population there for that. Eventually, it could be more population for this if I can get more modes. If I can get more modes, then I just explode even further. But I don't know what I want to build here in the meantime. I could put that back. Or I could finally put that on the planet. Not that I really need it. Two enforcer jobs plus Unity. Interesting. I've got a stronghold already. That's it there. Don't want a temple because that'll be ethics shifting. That'll just be a flat 15% extra minerals from this planet. We're consuming 23 on this planet. That's certainly interesting. I think I might end up going with the 15% for the time being. I'll swap it out later. I believe it's just a 15% increase to the income and not actually a 15% increase to the upkeep as well. So if that's the case, it's
Research actualized.
Take these, which gives me the moat.
Upscaling complete.
That's right. Just got the next railgun. I'm not necessarily interested in L gates. That's going to be a huge bonus. If I can get that. Do I have any industrial? Can I get one? No. Oh well. And that's what I meant about people actually working the jobs. That's already gone back into positive. Yes, I'd love an extra 10% research speed. Okay, how much that costs?
Upscaling complete.
Need 3,000 for that. Well, if that's the case, then head back here. So these are upgraded. 500. 500. Oh, that reminds me, I need to start building defense platforms. Less and less inviting to attack. So you put platforms on here, they won't do it much because of with the way I've got my trade set up, but it will definitely assist. I need this.
Future market survey complete. Potential market survey completed.
Cool. Keep exploring.
Upscaling complete.
That's right, I'm getting crystals too. He will demote. Do I need to take this back to... No, I don't. So changing the food modifier back was good. It's not necessary at the moment. I suppose I could colonize this size 20, 22 up there. Anything with colonizing... I suppose I could actually do this plus 11 and see if I can turn that into a city planet. Upkeep would be expensive. Let's pause that until... What have you got? Engineers, leadership, army. Okay, good. Does it well. Upkeep -10. That's good. Let's grab you. See if we can build a city planet. Xenophobe, agenda, develop industry. Needed cost, outpost build. Give me extra jobs. I need a... Let's keep you for the time being. You're probably gonna die shortly anyway because of how old you are. That should be unfortunate. Nature of the game. Unity. Good foods, manageable. Consumer goods are definitely manageable.
Upscaling complete.
You'll need amenities.
Future market survey complete.
We're still researching that building.
Future market survey complete.
It's a technology. It's fine though.
Research actualized.
So that's extra minerals, well, extra everything really. Railgun, robots. Robots are fun. What do they do? Simple workers, mining and farming. Extra housing. We can get missiles. Let's get robots. That unlocks a line of technology for us.
Research actualized.
It's a huge increase. Commerce, megaplexes, trade value and amenities. Cost of crystal to upkeep. Okay. I could. Abilities, more happiness. shift. That's a tile blocker that kind of need. The higher the habitability, the less consumer goods you you consume as well. Let's get tile blockers done. 8 months. Do I have a researcher for that? No, I can't build one. It's fine, we need to get these tile blockers out. And then build the outpost there. I don't need those gases anyway.
Outlier identified.
How is my ethics shift going? Nothing in militarist. I'm losing that, which is great. I need more of that, please. That's these guys. Can I join the Federation yet? That's why I need a Diplo. 302 population. That's insane. I got 175. It's got like almost double mine.
Research actualized.
So that's advanced research complexes completed. Chemical plants does minerals to moats. I think I might actually need that one. Do I have one of those researchers? How do I not have these researchers? So research complexes, can I, yeah. Okay, that's... That is... He can't have that because he needs planetary capital. He can't have that because... That's not 40 pops. Same thing with that planet. That planet. Ah, yes, so he's got more than 10, which means I've upgraded that one. Same thing with this planet. I'm gonna hold off on that for a while. I think.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, you son of a bitch. So upkeep at the moment is 10. So consumer goods will go up by 6. I can fix that. It's just the gas. Okay, plus 9. Let's see what that does. Anyway, let's go. Oh no. Which... It's 4% crime on... Nice. Wish that was closer. It's not too bad. Do I have... So I've got 4 of 7. just sincerely hope it doesn't unleash the space dragons, or if you've watched Stargate, the replicators, because that would suck really, really badly if that happened. I think that unlocks one more module. Or is it these two, one of those, and that one's in the final upgrade? I forget. I'll find out in 70 odd days.
Research actualized.
Okay, tile blocker. I know I need that one, but that is more important at the moment. I can't clear there. Can't clear there. I can get rid of that one. This has got none. So getting rid of this one, give me that extra mining district, potentially. Won't give it to me, but it will unlock the capacity to build it.
Research actualized.
That's the robots, which leads to other technology. Flat cannons, corvettes, living metal. If I was to do that... Okay, I think... especially at this early stage of the game, getting that out of the way now, because it's such a big technology, will definitely help in the late game.
Market outlier identified.
Perfect. Okay, so it is 2 modules. Missiles, we've got target, defense grid. We'll go communications, and then we'll start banging out these platforms. We'll turn that into a superstation. Potentially.
Upscaling complete.
How are we doing over here? So this done. The only problem with having that over there is I can't defend it.
Upscaling complete.
And it also requires this one to be... No, I could have both of these as anchorages. I definitely could. And just put a military station in there so I can't give people a backdoor into our system. Only at 50, so... have 2 singles building at once, than having 2 in one spot.
Situation log revised.
Go there. Oh, we need a construction ship. Can you get out there in time? Highly unlikely. So it looks like we'll be ignoring that one. Because that is a long way away.
Research actualized.
Chemical plants. What did that? Minerals into moats, okay. Research is plus 20. Not necessarily needing hyper shields at the moment. I will get that, however. That is also due. I think 16 months. Doing well, just min-maxing.
Potential market survey completed.
2 systems have been fully surveyed.
Upscaling complete.
Food will recover nicely. There's more food from there. Maybe more from there. Heaps from there. Again, heaps from there. So once the population fills out,
Upscaling
food won't
complete.
matter anymore at all. Alright, how's that? So 85 months. Not bad.
Upscaling complete.
Which should be working in conjunction with that. How is my gases going? Still a +8, so that's good. That's really, really good. What did that do for my months remaining? Wow. That cut it by almost 10 months. Beautiful. 10 out of 10 would do again. So we need consumer goods. We've already got 2 producing them. I haven't found the oh, it's always 1 pixel. I haven't found the tech to moats aren't. Yeah, +0.4. So moats aren't a severe necessity at the moment. Whereas I do need more civilian industries. That'll decrease the drain down to -2. How's your growth?
A system has been surveyed.
Is it Colony Planet? Okay, there he is. So he's definitely close. He's on his way. And this should become a sector of that, unless it puts it in its own sector, which would be highly annoying if it did that. It'd be so frustrating. Logistics. Can't do that there, can't do that there, or there. Can't have that there. We'll need to upgrade that though. Because Coldax is there. Conthem's guarding my home system. Don't need to worry about these guys.
Potential market survey completed.
So I don't have to worry about an attack coming from this direction.
Research actualized.
Following our recent breakthrough in the field of cloning, our scientists bought the alien DNA extracted from a presumably extinct alien found within an ice lab from out of storage. Restoring the mysterious organism to life has been a long-lasting dream for the department, now made possible through the miracle of science.
Situation log
Let's
revised.
get that started. If it's the modifier I'm thinking of, it creates another race. Oh, and we've researched. 10% growth speed, little lifespan, +10. Tile blockers. Not even a consideration at this point. We need those tile blockers to come on. So that will be increasing. Once the extra anchorages and
Outlier identified.
logistics are complete. It's gonna suck because this 11 planet is gonna have nothing but population districts in it. So what's that? There's 10 there.
Special project actualized.
have successfully cloned a healthy population of gargantuan slugs from fossilized DNA. They reach maturity within weeks, weighing up to about 20 tons. Holy crap. They've developed a primitive level of sapience responding to simple one-syllable commands. Though they have yet to show any violent tendencies, they produce a thick, toxic mucus when vexed, and the hue seems to shift with their mood. The research team has named them Azizians for the hissing sound they make, for the hissing sounds with which they communicate among themselves. They would make excellent labourers. They belong in a zoo. We could use them in the army. Who would not want an army of murderous slugs with which to crush their enemies? Army. Yeah, holy crap, that is massive! Ha! 10 out of 10 would create... Can I only have 3? I think I can. I think I can only have 3. Damn. Would do that again though. Mega slugs. That's insane.
Upscaling complete.
Let's get those built.
Research actualized.
Energy nexus. Plasma cannon. Iron disruptor. That's armor shield. Okay. And you are particles. Swear I had it. There it is. 20 months.
Colonial Enterprise upsizing.
So I need to get that up to plus 22 to maintain stable energy. Shouldn't be too hard. I really need people to start working these technician jobs. So he's working, they're working. 1 can work there, 3 can work there, so it should be okay. Each district generates
Potential market survey completed.
I need to double check. Perfect. That's another plus 2. That'll be the moats.
Upscaling complete.
Build that. Go out here. Down to 1. Love it. So something like that. Increase the energy across the planets at least. To 1 gas a month each. That's affordable. Still got heaps of gas in stock. It'll take me just down to plus 6. It's definitely achievable. I won't have to worry about it that much. Among the asteroids surrounding this place, we've discovered an alien ship adrift. It is not responding to our attempts to hail them. If this is due to it being unable to interpret our signal or some other reason we do not know, science officer, whatever, recommends that we get a construction ship to tow it out of the debris field. I recommend that we get a construction ship to tow it out of the debris field. If left untouched, it risks being crushed by the asteroids. Scrap it. Can't get a construction ship out. Instead of being all the way over here, I'll be down here somewhere.
Research actualized.
So that's the tile pocket. Perfect. System capital. Is this empire unique? Or can every planet have this? Because that's intense. More pop growth speed if I upgrade the gene clinic. Look at that, 36 months. Do we have statesman? Researcher. Not there, not here. I'm not gonna complain about that though. 60 to go, that's incredible.
A system has been surveyed.
There's 2 districts cleared. I'm still not happy about that crime. But I need to put more research on these planets because of this dude. Oh no. I see that. Only one thing is gonna happen when it jumps like that.
Future market survey complete.
So energy's still good. Consumer goods have stabilized. That's now -2. Food will be fine once the population grows. People just need to keep doing the funky monkey. That's pretty much it at the moment. Navy stabilizing. We can build more in the second fleet. So let's start adding people to that. Get 10 of them. Add some more cruisers. Done. Can we reinforce that fleet fully? Yes, we can. So it'll be a completely full fleet. Going. So still equivalent, but now everybody's lagging behind technologically because we've just exploded. If I can keep
Upscaling complete.
happening, we're just gonna steamroll once I can get this ethics shift happening. I can go militarist and just thanks for coming, everybody. Till then, what the hell are you doing? You're doing nothing. Okay, build that. Come out here and build that. We need those modes. You can actually have that bridge. So can you wait.
Upscaling complete. Situation log revised.
Actually, how did he even give me anything? We'll see what happens this time. I'm also looking at in here. Hyperlane. Put a hyperlane there. So let's put a hyperlane in this one. So if we need to get over to the other side, at least this trip will be quicker. This one can have resource silos next month.
Upscaling complete.
Piezo, the enigmatic cache is now done with the scan of Stellaris Prime and is now seeking another target within our borders. Shame.
A system has been surveyed. Upscaling complete.
I've never understood what the story with this one is. It doesn't trigger other bosses, but I've seen some bosses, like I've seen an Ether Drake get stuck on Infinity Theory, like the sphere. Like, it's just, I honestly don't know how that happens. I'm actually going to move some components off my overlay around, so bear with me 1 second. There we go. That looks better. So, but this one doesn't trigger boss-wise. Ether Drakes don't care about it. Void born entity doesn't care about it. So I don't know what its story is. Actually, I need to upgrade this. Put more shipyards in. Why have I not done that yet? Ah, Blaze. You're an absolute goose. You really are. Okay, so let's the edicts finish. Get that. We'll sell some minerals. Sell 10,000. Get that going. Yeah, I can definitely feel the edict costs.
Upscaling complete.
127% extra cost for edicts. That is intense. Alright, what are you doing? You're just passing through? No, you're above the planet now. I said to scrap that ages ago, so I don't know why I took it so
Special
long.
project actualized.
Despite extensive research, the medication, its origins are still shrouded in mystery. Though it's definitely not organic in nature, it is not entirely machine either. It appears to be preoccupied mainly with gathering, storing, and encoding of data. Its surface is covered with hundreds of thousands of minuscule scratch and dents, in which we have discovered traces of a compound that is alien to our galaxy. Interesting. Let's research the ion disruptors. That's complete. Tachyon sensors. 0-point reactor, advanced reactor booster. Let's get more research. So I need computer lady. Extra slot there. What did I want here? Goods are fine at the moment. It's a drain that I can handle. Not enough amenities. Do I necessarily need more crystals because I'm not using anything? Oh, energy grid. Stupid. It's one of the dumbest things that I've forgotten about so far. Those together, and then we can put them back. So 3 armies is equal to 20. That's insane. Still needing some resource. Here. To upgrade any of this just yet. Though I desperately want to. I could start building more districts on this planet. I'm also waiting to turn this into the Ecumenopolis. It's finished. So I need more energy to supply that because I need a minimum of plus 22.
Potential market survey completed.
Why? Oh, so you're finished. Alright, well, fantastic. Thanks for your time. Service is appreciated. That. Alright, bear with me chat. I am just going to AFK really quickly to use the lavatory. Won't be long. chat. I have returned. Thank you for sticking around. It is greatly appreciated.
Upscaling complete.
So we need to build this. And then that. Can't take this planet, I believe, without missing these guys. Actually, I might be able to, considering how much they love me. But we will see. Let's get you moving, please. I need one more technology before I can turn this into a city planet. Reinforcing. That's what I was doing. This. Alright, so we have another slot here. One of these bonuses, that's Betharian, a subterranean contact. Now that gives society research. From researching jobs, so I kind of need research on this planet, but there's that there. I kind of do need the society increase, so let's just get it. We'll build consumer goods on a different planet.
Upscaling complete.
Perfect. So those are completed. I've now got 141. Cannot afford to reinforce the fleet. Is it going to be full though? No, it's at 36. Cruisers are expensive. So we'll have that done. What's the makeup of the first one? Why can I not decrease you? Do not know. I'm going to follow him. So here. Our base is now you take a very long time to move, don't you? Perfect. So, we now have a good rating target. Oh well. Energy is slowly stabilizing, but we need that higher. Much higher. We will be getting an extra boat in there very shortly. Who died? Scientist. That's not you. Ah, damn it. Let's go to stockpiles. What was it? Physics is still there. Computers being used. Particles are still there. How's my rocketry one? One of them, and he's quite young. Don't have one of them. Don't have one of you. just science ships, but they still have a resource drain on them. Okay, are you circling the planet? You're about to be. Okay, good. Let's see what you actually.
Upscaling complete.
Alright. 2 more pops, we'll have this building. We should definitely be able to get to that. We've got enough housing to get to that.
Upscaling complete.
Research even further. Building slots available. This place got special bonuses. We're going to research boss, but there's always things here to build. Now they work in energy. They work these basic ones. Farming, miner, technician. So we can put that in. Generator district. See if we can get the robots in there generating electricity. So far so good.
Research actualized.
System perfect. Mobility plus 5%, hyper entertainment forums as more amenities. 5%. That's 4% happiness and also extra consumer goods. Reduction. So we'll get that one out. Do I have a scientist for the year? It's only 9 months, so it won't be a big deal if I don't. But I don't, so I have an extra civic. We have the unity to reform. Let's get. Don't care about that. Piss off with your spiritualist. Wouldn't be too bad. Starbase capacity. Alright, let's get the experience game. Make the guys level faster. If they level faster, I can use their increased benefits for longer. So you're doing nothing, oh, that's right.
Upscaling complete.
Finish shortly, I hope. That'll change once this is completed. And I'm also building. Oh, no, that's fine. I can still sustain it at the moment. It's food that I need to worry about. And even then, it's still not a worry. I can change my food policy and increase that anyway, so it's still not a massive issue. I can almost get more shipyards. I can also increase that back to stable anyway. I would just lose that extra amount because of trade policy. Let's go straight back to Taiwan. Even though that would give us more consumer goods. But our research is just huge at the moment. We're definitely counteracting that 40% increase to tech costs.
Upscaling complete.
Especially considering I think I just built, yeah,
Derima Bostina.
you.
Derima
Fantastic.
Bostina.
Let's get that out. Trust because I'm an aggression. Can we get a commercial packed up eventually? We should be able to. How did they split off? They must have rebelled.
War declared.
Bastards. That didn't last very long, did it?
Research actualized.
So that's 5% habitability. That's actually a building. I don't want that. Don't want that. Naval capacity. I kind of want that. I do need that. Do I still not have one of those? I don't have one of those. Siege click. So they're building robots at the moment. I also got robot morning, can't I? I don't have the species built yet. But actually that will please one of these factions, won't it? A synth envy. And what's your ethics? Materialist. Alright, I think it might be time to save up some. I need 20% support. I think once I get the robot population, that should start naturally increasing. And what are you? Xenophile. Go away, I don't want you. Okay, that's what I needed to do, was increase this shipyard. Wait for the month to tick over.
Upscaling complete.
Alright, so barely changed. It's not a lot, but an improvement is an improvement. Certainly nothing to scoff at. What are you doing? Build and build. And then come home.
Potential market survey completed.
Thank you for your service. Again, I don't have the technology that allows me to keep you and assisting in research. The ship's dead, but I keep the scientists just so that's handy. I need more of that. But I do need complete, so I can start the ethics shift. 42 years till mid-game crisis. Let's see how we go. I do need to upgrade strategic choke point.
Research actualized.
Tile blocker completed. Commerce megaplex, more trade. Starbase. Stone. Don't necessarily. That is an upgrade. What's that an upgrade for? That's not an upgrade for the Hollow Theatre. So we just get that out. Fantastic. I forget what that is an upgrade for. I don't think I've got the original building for it. That's not the Hollow Theatre. It shares a very similar design module though. Might be an upgrade to the farming.
Colonial enterprise established.
Alright. Do that. This is gonna suck. Alright. First chance at building it. Pop a leopard. Lekimopus. Wherever it is, you can pronounce it. New governor. Building cost. Okay. We'll go back to this planet. Do this. Now we will build okay, chat, bear with me. I just need to visit the laboratory. Laboratory 2. Alright, and we are back. Let's continue this. I need to stabilize that very soon. But that's okay, rebel pops are being built. I could put...
Upscaling complete.
Very good. Rebel pops are being built here. They're just taking their sweet time doing it. Can I build another dropped by 8. Drain dropped by 8 at least. Food's still okay, I might need to purchase some of this. Let's do that now, I'm thinking about it. Just increase the stockpile. Now, these trade hubs. Can I remove... Can't remove that one, that needs to be sent on. Bovertier could potentially be removed. There's the toolbars down there. There's 3. It's 1, 2, 3. Might be able to collect any of these though. Not yet. Not necessarily concerned with any of that territory. Guys, can land back on this planet. Costs, which admittedly isn't much, but if it helps.
Research actualized.
What's that? Research is 20% physics, service speed, conserve. That one I don't need, it's minor physics. Where's my scientist? There he is. 13 months. Metal's 3 months away.
Upscaling complete.
Further, please. Can you see what they have? 2,000. 7,000.
Research actualized.
That's not necessary. That is for the ships. Materials. Scientist. It's industry. I don't have industry, so it'll just have to plod along at its pace. It's only 15 months. It's not too bad. That's down to 10, that's dropped nicely. It's just population that we need at the moment. Another one's about to tick over here next month, which should be another either technician or clerk. What'd you fill? Technician, so energy. Perfect. We're definitely going to get that. The 75. I need one more building to round that out.
Research actualized.
Bear with me. Building do I need? Robot. Do they need housing? Hold off on that. If they don't need housing, then yes, please. Do I have new worlds? Can I recruit new worlds? No, I can't. We'll hold off on this building if the robots on this planet don't need housing when they're built, then I won't worry about. Well, it means I can build as many robots on this planet as I want, essentially. Though they do count as props, so I don't think that would be beneficial. 4,000. Okay, this is good. -3 now, but that will increase once this planet starts. Oh, of course, once this planet starts building city districts. So that's all of them. Actually, that is a huge waste because I don't have the ascension perk yet that allows it. Where is it? 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 That's what I need. I need anti-gravity and an empty ascension perk. Oh, look at that. 1 month until the next fleet command limit by 20, admiral level cap by 2. I think that'll be the next one. Yep. So that should enable me to build more ships in the fleet. Okay. That's not what I meant to click on. That one. And another 10 corvettes. Another 5 destroyers. We don't necessarily need more cruisers in this fleet at the moment. I've just got to be careful not to hit reinforce all. Otherwise we will be over the cap. Yeah, cruisers really are expensive. I think they're what, 400 a piece or something?
Research actualized.
474. Extra energy from technicians, plasma cannons, absolutely destroy armor. Scrap that. It's 9 months. Swap out for the computer scientist, so that's 8 months. Min-maxing like a boss. So let's see what that extra 10% does to the income. Yeah, back in the positive. So they gave me an extra 8. Which will be a very heavy increase when this one finally starts. This population, because we're kind of stacking energy on this planet. So let's specialize in energy, I believe. Actually, let's... I can't really give them food, can I? This is
Upscaling complete.
Why are you unemployed? Because you want to be a specialist.
Research actualized.
Unfortunately, I don't want you to be a specialist. You minerals from your jobs, so I need to start building more. Don't need that. That'll be the final level of the alloy buildings. All the flak cannon upgrades. Don't really need that much for point defense just yet. So let's get this for now. Okay, so this is my energy planet.
Upscaling complete.
I'm just gonna rename that. This is meant to be minerals because of the high mineral content.
Upscaling complete.
One of those. Just one of them.
Research actualized.
Perfect. And we can get rid of these tiles. Finally. Get rid of those first and then we'll build that. So what do we got? Gravitic sensors. It's a medium ship upgrade. Tachyon sensors. Colony development speed. Not really useful at the moment. Hyperdrive 3 is though. Switch out our scientist. What was the other research? Tile blocker, that's right. Resources from jobs. That's an empire modifier. That's beautiful. Let's grab that. You are a statesman. Research, do we have one of those? We don't. What we can do though is just keep recruiting until we find one that is, and then just fire them. Don't need you, that's movement speed. Your life expenditures. Keep that. And we need to sell some minerals. Done. So let's recover that. You need 2 more shipyard modules. You've got a crew quarters. Off-world trading hub, I forgot about that. Change that. Change that. Change that. Why are we suddenly at -20? What did I do? I don't know, to be honest. You're unemployed. Be a worker then. Fuck. There's so many jobs down here. So hurry up and demote. We've got the Nexus. We've got the Nexus. Same with that one. This will be a Nexus at 20.
Upscaling complete.
I think that'll be the best option at the moment for that sort of activity. Don't have a Nexus, but you should because you've got the Betharian. Alright, so your next upgrade is a Nexus as well. These should drop that quite a bit. Ah, I know what that is. Sexually scientists. I do not need to keep you because I think the other version of you I've got. Don't need you. You can go away. Need you. Psionics there. Alright, that'll do. A few extra liters. So that should decrease a bit. The only reason that's less high is because of that. 144%. Research is chugging along very nicely. There we go, look at that, back down to -7. So we lost -14. Beautiful, but that will also increase once population's done. Once he's fully grown, it'll unlock this. Oh no, that's not yet. Can't exercise. Reduces trade value. Is your trade value being collected? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Right. Food's down to -5, which means people aren't sick. That's fine. Which means people are actually working. The position's down. Robot is complete. I neglected to check to see if that was the case.
Upscaling complete.
Right. That can only be research. That's only got 3 food. This has got massive amount of food, so that needs to be colonized and turned into a food planet.
Upscaling complete.
So that's a Gaia world. Everybody that lives here gets 100%. So who is the best to have? That's 10% population. Consumer goods. Sorry. Leadership, level cap. Engineering from jobs. Worker output. How did I get Tomb World people? No, let's put my population on that planet and hope that I don't piss off a fallen empire. Are there fallen empire? Yes, there are. There's 2 of them. Observers, keeper of knowledge. Neither of them are the spiritualist ones, so that's
Upscaling complete.
not going to be such a big deal. Wait till next month to see what that trade value does for my income. What I might... Oh, fantastic. Back in a positive. What I might do though is actually change this edict to consumer benefits. So I'll get more consumer goods. I will stop earning the unity bonus from trade, but it should decrease the drain of this. Research, I think at this point, is far better than unity. Wow. That was intense. But that also means I can put the unity building back on this planet. Or can I? Do I have the population for it? Let's see when we hurry up. You have Nexus. Don't do Nexus. You need to hurry up as well. Leaving you as is. Okay, so you can now upgrade to the planetary capital. Why can't you? 80. Well, damn. I'm going to need to get rid of district. Alright, let's get rid of the mining district and replace it with the city district. That is unfortunate. Once I get this, does this provide an empire bonus? Gives me an extra 10 houses.
Research actualized.
That should be okay. So, planets. Anti-gravity engineering. I need that for the city planets. And once I have a city planet, I believe the city planet actually produces an intense amount more of resources than a city planet does. So let's get that queued up now.
Upscaling complete.
Then we'll build that. Then we'll build those.
War declared.
No icon, so it's not me. These two are going at each other again. That's these kids. They are not the best of friends. I bet one called the other as one's mother fat or something. That's typically how it works. Just need a small amount of excuses. Done. So this tile block is cleared on this planet. They weren't actually blocking anything. They were blocking 2 max districts. Okay. Then demote and get a job down here. You goose. Absolute goose. So I need 40 pops. One more unlocks this, which gives 8 housing and 8 amenities, and 5 extra jobs. This will be my city planet. Where is my colony ship? Oh, you're just leaving. Good job.
Research actualized.
That's hub drive, so everything now moves a little bit faster. Research station increase, I will take that. I think that's a flat 10% for all research stations. Yes. Yes, it is. So, any station that's producing research at the moment will give me an extra 10%. So if it's 3, it's 0.3. So on and so forth. You need stuff. We have a trade hub. Sensor range was to ship hyperlane detection. Alright, let's put that in. I'm always 1 pixel off when it comes to zooming. I do not understand how. Ship designers. Let's see what your auto bests are. Very nice. Very nice. That's surprisingly intelligent. That is very surprisingly intelligent. I will take those designs. They're white-pieced already. Upgrade that to a fortress because that's my choke point station down here. Alright, so 37 years from mid-game crisis. We will see what happens.
Upscaling complete.
These defenses can be upgraded for 1127. You're insulting me again. Piss weak insult. What was I gonna put here? This planet's got a nexus.
Upscaling complete.
Robots? Yeah, robots. Speaking of robots, I need to check what that faction is feeling at the moment. So, 80% approval. There we go. That should be causing a shift to us being materialist. Because of the robotic pops. We will see what happens though. I can't predict how it's going to end up. Wish I could. Okay. I need 80 pops for that. I've got enough housing to get 80 pops. Which adds an extra 10 jobs. Colony ship should be on its way over there.
Research actualized.
In the meantime, that's resources from jobs, so that might be an increase to my food. Allows us to terraform inhabited planets. Extra star bases. Let's get that. That's just basically free. Naval capacity. 7 months. So the scientists didn't do anything. And I'm gonna have 3 technologies finishing in 1 month. That's absolutely awesome. I will take that in a heartbeat.
A foreign federation has consolidated.
Sanguine Pact.
Upscaling complete.
So these guys still hate not so much, but let's get a research agreement with them. That's good. Why do these guys vote no? I'm allied to their rivals. Who are their rivals? Well then, unrival them. They're all the way over here. You're not even gaining a bonus from it. Stupid AI. Ridiculous. Increases my trade value, amenities, and housing. Things like that. this one was going to be the energy nexus. Grid to start with, and then we'll upgrade it to the nexus later. Perfect, so that's still good. What were you going to be? You've got the nexus. You have high minerals, so you should. Let's build 2 more of those. 2 of those, and then we'll put crystal mines, and then at 45 we'll put in the mineral purification plants. Increase that bonus even further. And once I get to 80 pops, that should be fine.
Research actualized.
So what I should do in the meantime is, do I have plus 16? That's right, anti-grav engineering. Let's put that in. Research station output. Can't use that. Experimental subspace navigation. I will use you, so done. Fortress. Deep space black site. Produces unity. Governing ethics attraction. Yes. And you are a statesman. Can I, no. I don't think I've got a statesman either, do I? Oh well. For engineering, we need... Okay, that's nice. That's also good. Uh-oh. Leader died. Minerals from jobs, not necessary. It's probably the best one at the moment. So check in. That is stuff that I could have afforded to not lose. Always handy. Right here. So you are a science. That's because you got increased physics in society. So that needs doing. And I also need to give you the building that increases. So it's just standard research. What was the other one? Institute. There it is. So that has to wait. Food's not too bad. We can purchase some of that now. Energy, resources not tradable apparently. Beg to differ. Looks pretty tradable to me. Plus 2%. Tech world, what's this? Researchers. It's gonna be I don't understand these. Was it changing it based on the amount of bloody buildings I've got? Because it's just ridiculous. Alright. Dying to fire, I guess. 16 housing, 41 pop, 46 jobs. If I was to do this, I've got enough minerals, so more alloys is fantastic. planet, Snowy's planet. Once this is complete, I can build the Research Institute. And then that'll keep going. Ship's doing. They're still upgrading. We're doing this so technology definitely is snowballing phenomenally. We're still. Alright, so here is one that's closest to me. Two. I'm interested. Okay. Fantastic. So it looks like I am honestly snowballing out of control, and these guys are going to. Yep, there we go. Definitely moving up the list. Technology is just blooming. Don't like you. Okay, chat, I might call it there for now. I will pick this up again tomorrow night. We've been going for 2.5 hours. So what I'm going to do, stick around, bear with me, because I'm going to actually raid one of the B-42 members. So bear with me, I'll see if I can find someone here that we can go have a look at. So, bear with me. Sorry, this is taking a little bit of time. But we're gonna go raid one of our community members as a final good night on our way out the door. So if you wanna help me with this raid, stick around. If not, as I said, tomorrow night we will pick this up. Perfect. So yeah, join me again tomorrow night. We'll continue with the rest of the stream. Then because of how complex this style of game is, I don't really like to overload viewers with all the information that I'm putting out, especially considering I get a lot of people that come in and just want to learn how to play this game. So I typically do 2 to 3 hours every night. Stream schedules on the channel. If you like what I've done, go back, see the other videos. If you still like what I've done, drop me a follow, all the rest of that. But until then, we are heading off. We are going to go see GG Bird. So stick with me, and we'll get this raid going. Thank you very much for raiding with me, guys. You guys are amazing. Much love.